And he's doing what?
He's wiring the receptacle box.
He's,
It's a decompressor receptacle.
this is Corey W. and he's wiring up a receptacle box for Newport New Shipbuilding electrician training.
It'll only take him about 10 minutes once he gets it broke down.
6?
First time they did it, took them an hour and 10. Second time they did it, took them about 25 minutes for the whole class. It's amazing how quickly they improve.
Well, yeah, it's the whole purpose obviously is to make sure that you guys do this repetitively so that when you get to the shipyard, you're not totally in shock. You know, you're going to get there and basically it's going to be almost exactly what you see here. That's a good way to put it. We rebuilt these bulkheads as we even use the same thickness metal, so you guys would have exactly what you're looking at on the ship when you get on the ship. And we try to do it so, and Tom will tell you, the class really does not take 3 weeks to actually teach it. But even at that end of the 3 weeks, he's going to have you continuously do hands-on work, so you guys are going to be comfortable when you go to the shipyard. You know, that's what it's all about. We want to make sure that you guys get there and you have all the tools here to be able to function quickly and easily there, because you're going to have that opportunity to be put up, you're going to have the opportunity to be promoted. And trust me, if you start getting promoted in the shipyard, it's a never-ending promotion. You can go anywhere there, and they like to promote from within. So is that the best way, Tom?
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
They don't hire people from outside.
No, I mean, this is rare for them to do what they're doing, these classes. So just really look at it this way. You've got a great opportunity here to make the most of it. Literally, if I was your age, my first job was I worked on a dock, you know, and I'm talking a shipping dock tractor company. And then my first full-time job, I was a parts driver for Napa. I kept moving up in the company with them. But if I had an opportunity like this, I would have jumped all over it. You know, so that there was nothing like this because, you know, one, jobs were plentiful. Number two, they weren't nearly as technologically or technical in nature, where you had to have some hands-on. And now they're not. But with the shipyard, you know, you get an opportunity like this, man. You don't jump right on it.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Sure.
With the holidays coming up, how soon do you think you'll be able to start working after you finish the class?
Usually it's within a week. So you would probably, let's see, this class will end Thanksgiving week. You would probably look at the first week of December. I think that's what the plan is. And I know you guys want to get to work. Obviously you would be taking this class if you didn't. That's an excellent class. You know, I mean, excellent question. Yeah, it's usually within a week to a week and a half at the latest. Now, Thanksgiving holiday, that they're going to try to get you in at least by the first week of December. And I've already had talks with Selena Gray, which I think some of you have already met or talked to, and she's already doing your background checks now. Tom, his last class was extremely successful. All 12 of them got hired. And got hired on. I mean, you know, technically you've been hired, but if your background check comes back bad, they're not going to be able to take you on, because you can't work in the shipyard, obviously, doing government contracts if you have, you know, a criminal issue. And so that's the last portion of this. Well, she's already starting to do that. You know, she emailed me yesterday and asked me how the class was going. I said, Tom, I'm not worried about it. You know, he'll tell me if he thinks he's going to have any problems, and, you know, he thinks he's going to have any problems. His biggest concern was Justin, and Justin just happened to be in the car accident. You know, and that was the only concern, was he just wasn't here. And so once we realized that, and I told her what was going on, okay, I'm starting to do the background checks. And she emailed me back yesterday about 4 o'clock. That usually takes 2 to 3 days. So she'll have the information she needs to have. Now, you know, the other part is up to you just to complete the class successfully. And once you do that, you know, and the background check's all done and it's all clean, then, you know, I would say you'll probably start, you know, probably the first week of December. Probably that Monday, actually, which would be...
No, we start on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays, that's right. Yeah, because you do the training on Wednesday. I apologize. So it would probably be Wednesday, what is it? Is that the 5th? Yeah, probably Wednesday the 5th. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, I mean, trust me, it's a legitimate question. Any questions you have, I'm here for you. And, you know, Tom can get in touch with me, or you guys can call me direct. Please do not hesitate calling me direct. I think a couple of you have. I've talked to you on the phone. Corey, did I talk to you on the phone?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I talked to a few of you on the phone. Yeah, I will not call you back. I mean, you will definitely get a call back from me one way or another. This class is important to everybody. I mean, we saw the election last night. A lot of it was based on jobs. And, you know, so this is a class that leads you directly into a job. It's kind of a rare thing to have. So, oh, they did tell you that the first couple of weeks that you're in there, you know, that you'll be reimbursed for the money that you spent it. So
You said like the second week?
second week, first or second week, I couldn't remember. It probably is the second week.
You
Because,
usually don't have no time in the first week.
right. So just letting you guys know, you know, where else can you go to get a class that you go into, you go out with a good paying job, and then you get reimbursed for what you pay. Shipyards that way. So, and they may, you know, if you prove yourself, you may end up being, you know, part of the apprentice program. It could be anything. So, Corey, you're working to death, man. I'm proud of it. Just going right to town, he's focused. He's about right on time. He's still, what, about 10 minutes?
Yeah, once he got tore down,
Mm-hmm.
probably less than 10.
He's been doing it. He's been right at it on 7 minutes right now.
He had to break it down before he started. So.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. And I thought the lugs were going to be in, and I had not seen them yet.
I've got enough to do the training, but not the assessment.
Right. Well, we'll have them this week somehow. Yeah, and like I said before, I'll be the first to brag, no pun intended, on Tom. He is just one of those really great instructors.
Yeah, so you need a radio.
It's my wife. Yeah, I think our next class is probably February. I'm working it right now. And then the surface and code will probably be March or April.
How many of those are there?
Yeah. A lot of it depends on the selection, but you know, the sequestering and stuff like that. Yeah, but they've got work next 5 to 10 years already.
So, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, case. I could use it. Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll get you another stuff.
Maybe twice that size.
Okay, so sure. Oh, by the way, the helmets and glasses, obviously you take with you. Those are yours, and usually, I probably shouldn't take it off, usually the colleges have been charging for them, but I really felt like in this case, you know, you're doing a get a job, that means you don't have a job, so I didn't want to hit you with another $30, you know, so maybe it's $3 with you. So just taking,
Appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. He has done it.
Thanks, Corey.
That was awesome. All right, guys, this is giving you a heads up. This is a completed, let me get this right there, completed receptacle box.